Hi, everybody.
The recording is in progress.
Hi.
Sorry.
I'm going to give myself 40 seconds there. I'm just going to see if they're going to tell me that the recording's in process. And
Progress.
Yeah, it's in progress. It's in progress. Okay. So I'm not going to hold it back. We are going to pretty much jump into it. I don't think we have any news at the moment, do we, Justin?
Insert news here.
Yeah, we'll fill that out when we come back.
Yeah. I definitely won't just leave that in and let people wonder.
Your ad here. Sponsor us, please. Pay me monies. I don't want to work anymore. I want to do this for the rest of my life.
I also don't want to work anymore.
I feel like I'd make a fantastic voice actor.
Who?
Me. And you.
I was supposed to say, do your own fucking horn, dude.
Hey, I brought you along for the ride, too. I think you do great.
Okay, yeah, we can do great together. Okay.
You've got that one voice, you've got that other one voice.
No, I really don't. Really yeah, no, that's going to be really weird when we make the jump into playing in person. Because then people are going to see what we look like, and then any followers we get are just going to be gone when they see my face.
Just make sure you shave a little bit.
Yeah, right now you look like a mountain man. Real mature.
What is the rest of that line? Where's that from?
It doesn't matter. Let's get into it.
Okay. So last time that we played, Goon went ahead and punched something so hard that it literally sent all of you into some kind of border dreamscape.
Allegedly.
You definitely punched it. Allegedly, you knew where you were. You probably don't, but you got to see a couple of possible futures. Maybe they're all possible. Maybe none of them are possible. You just got to see, your worst fears or your greatest dreams type thing. And then, you found out that, after you came back and kind of leveled out there, you realized that that there was something inside the pillar that he punched, a canopic jar with what looks like a humanoid, also kind of bird-like person on the top of it, and it was cracked.
Cracked isn't broken though, so
yeah.
There's
do you want to
that small victories?
Oh, what's that Japanese thing where they fill it with gold? We could do that.
Yeah.
Filigree?
No, but almost.
Kind of, but not the right word, I don't think.
I don't know what it's called.
I want to say it's and I'm going to butcher it here. It is called... I was close. I was going to say Kintsugi, but it's Kintsugi. Or Kinsakori.
I have found the answer. I put it in our group. This is clearly how we fix this problem.
Is this how we fix our lives? We just need a bunch of gold.
If you fill me with gold,
I have a bunch of gold.
I will be better.
You guys do have a bunch of gold.
Imogen and Corbin do have a bunch of gold, but Karen does not.
I'm pretty sure none of us have told the rest of the group that we have that either.
Boy, have we not.
I'm sorry you do not have any gold, Karen.
Yeah, we're just secret rich.
We're pretend
Well,
rich.
it will come into, it will help us eventually, maybe. Who knows?
We're old money.
No, Imogene is just a thief.
That's right. You steal people's old money.
I steal people's old money. They don't need it anymore.
It's new to me.
I think Corbin technically was old money, but no longer has that money.
Well, medical bills.
Yep.
Now
Anyway.
the bills shouldn't be an issue, but finding the cure is the focus.
Yep.
Anyways, so yeah, we'll just start with Brett making the worst decision of his life. Sorry, Goon making the worst decision of his life.
So far.
So far. And punching the obsidian spire, shattering it, and cracking the canopic jar that's inside it. So we're just going to start right there with the canopic jar. So, Brett, Goon, you are looking at it, and you see that a crack has formed in the head of the canopic jar.
Right. Is it a big crack? Like, is it a split crack, or is it just kind of like a surface crack?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, yeah, because I'm good at those.
Or an investigation.
I'll switch it to investigation, if that's okay.
Sure.
That's a 14.
Okay. So you get up closer to it, and as you get up closer to it, you see it. It looks like it's just a small crack, but it also looks like it's starting to move. It's starting to get longer. And as it does, after it reaches about the size of your thumb, like your tip of your thumb, sorry, you start to hear like a buzzing noise, and a bright light starts to kind of leak out of that small hole.
What starts leaking out? Sorry?
A bright light. So what would you like to do knowing that?
How far away am I from the garden?
From the garden?
Yeah.
A second here. This is a large scope. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, I'm really close to my work shed, aren't I?
You're really close to your work shed. What's 14 times 5?
14 times 5? Just
70.
Yeah.
So you're about at like the shop is about 70 feet away from the garden, and probably about closer to almost 100 feet away from the house, but you're right next to the shop.
Right. Do I have any glue in the shop?
Probably.
Perfect. I'm gonna go in and try and glue this thing shut real quick.
Okay. So after about 30 seconds, as you move away to go into the shop, you start to hear cawing, like caw, 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 coming from the canopic jar.
That's not good. Did I get the glue?
You haven't gotten that far yet. I also want everyone to roll a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity?
Everyone in the lantern.
Am I in the lantern?
You were in the lantern.
Okay.
21.
15.
Not like not a natural 21.
21. Dude,
9.
Natural 20.
So, Goon, you hear and feel a very loud vibration, and it kind of almost knocks you off your feet, but not quite. Everyone else is alerted to this loud noise that's coming from the shop.
Oh dear, what's going on?
I will immediately get up and run over to it.
Imogene rolls over and asks Corbin, wasn't Goon in the shop?
Probably. Do you think we should check that out?
Yeah, I do.
I enlist Cobble to protect the kids, or at least to look after the kids.
Yeah, we're gonna go down and see what Brett did wrong.
So lock the door once we leave, and only open it if you hear us and hear a certain knocking, and then I knock. Do that.
Shave and a haircut?
Sure. That works. Was it shave and a haircut 2 cents?
Yeah, or
Yeah.
10 cents or something.
10
I don't know. Yeah.
Something cents.
2 pence.
2 pence.
Ah, pence. Pence is right.
Yeah, because it's old. Yes, I do shave and a haircut.
Okay.
Do you know? It's
Yeah.
I
Insert
think
here.
I think we know what that means, and I leave and close the door after Imogene leaves as well.
Okay.
Yeah, how long does it take us to get to Brett? How far away are we? Also like 100 feet?
Yeah, you're about a solid 100 feet from the shop.
And my walking speed is 30 feet, so this will take 4 turns.
Same. Yeah. And we're also on the second floor, so we have to go downstairs, go through the house, and then leave.
And
Large yikes.
Like on the other side of the shop, pretty much.
You're about 70 some feet.
So yeah, I basically first big vision, second big light, third big noise. I'm going straight.
We know exactly what happened.
Now. I will tell food to hang back.
Okay. So as everybody's kind of scrambling there, Bliss, you're gonna stay and look after, like, protect the house.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys kind of way towards, you're kind of like running outside. Bliss is kind of the one that's closest, but everybody else can still see it. There seems to be a bright light coming from where the obsidian's like spire was, like where the not pillar, but where the like mirror thing was. There seems to be a large light, and as you look up into the sky, you see flocks of ravens that seem to be pouring out of somewhere. They seem to branch out, like they're flying out, but after about 10 seconds, they turn to dust and then just fall down.
I was going to make a comment that is kind of my aesthetic until they turn to dust.
Well, those weren't here before.
I don't think so.
So there's another large vibration, another large shock. Since you guys have already rolled for the first one, I'm not going to roll for a second one. Goon, you are inside the shop. Are you getting the glue?
Yeah. Did I get it yet?
Give me well, I mean, you know where it is. So yeah, you get the glue.
Yeah, I'm heading right back out. I'm going to start trying to, I've dealt with some porcelain in my past. I think I can probably just throw a quick little bit of some of this contacts men on there. It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
It'll be fine.
No one's going to know.
All I have in my head is the TikTok. No one's going to know.
They're never going to know. How would they know?
They just know.
I didn't do it. Nobody saw me do it. Can't prove anything.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm gonna proceed back out towards the canonic jar there with the contact cement that I have. I'm gonna attempt to try and weld the crack together, so that it doesn't get worse.
Does Tuba see him come out?
Yes.
Did I see Tuba see me?
Possibly.
Okay. Out of curiosity, how far away am I from the exit to the lantern?
You've probably been a good 200 feet.
Oh, do I have to go past Tuba?
You would have to go past.
It's on the other side of the house, right?
Yeah,
on the front.
The door
side?
that we're
right,
coming
yeah,
out
it's
of
towards
is
the
the
front.
back
I'm
door.
at the back.
Yeah.
Well, there goes that plan of throwing it out the window or throwing it out the lantern.
So as you go over to the jar with your contact cement, your glue and everything there, you see that the canopic jar has a much larger crack in it now. Pretty much the entirety of the head is caved in. And it looks like the rest of the jar is starting to break and fall in as well.
What the hell did you do?
Well, so, I mean, I didn't do anything, but it is a funny story. So what happened was...
I'm immediately going to go over to the thing and try casting Mending while he's trying to explain what had happened.
Okay. You're going to try to cast Mending on the canopic jar?
Yes.
Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw?
I can. Dirty 20.
Okay. You attempt to cast mending on it, but when you do, it almost like arcs back, and you get like a little shock when you try to cast a spell to it against it.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit!
Don't worry, I got glue.
So as the canopic jar, more of it starts to fall off. I want you two to roll me a perception check, and in about 2 seconds, Corbin and Imogene are going to be there too.
Just so you
Cool.
know, I'm not going really, really close. I'm going to be about 60 feet away.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 on my perception.
19.
Okay.
I am going to get too close.
Tuba can see, but Goon is a little bit too scared to kind of look into it. But as you look into the light coming from the canopic jar, you see the shape of a person, a winged person. And as you continue looking at it, this shadow of a person seems to be getting larger and larger.
Shit. I take my shield and I'm gonna slam it over the thing and try to like hold it down.
Okay, give me a strength.
I'm gonna jump on top of that shield as well.
Give me a strength saving throw with advantage.
Oh, 24! Wait, is it his strength throw or my
better the
strength
first
saving
time.
throw? Or both of us?
I would have rolled an 8.
Technically, it's only Tuba's.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
damn it!
Should have let you do the save. Oh well.
That's why I wanted to jump on it too.
I'll take the average between those two. So what's between 24 and 8?
16.
16.
That worked out great. So together, you start to feel banging against the other side of the shield. Just light bang at first. And then you feel very precise, like you can tell it was a punch. And it just sends you flying. You both fly 10 feet back.
No.
As you do, you see there's a hand sticking out of the canopic jar. It has very sharp black fingernails, almost like talons, and it starts to pull itself out of the canopic jar. As it
Imogene
does,
rolled a 23 on perception as she approaches.
so Imogene's able to see this as well. She starts to kind of slow down as she sees it because she's taken in awe.
I got a 17 from 60 feet away.
Mhm. So everybody sees as this being starts to pull itself out from this hole. As it gets about halfway out, you see the top half of its body. It's almost eagle-like face all the way down to like a very sharp and serrated beak. It has a coat of black feathers on its back and white feathers on its front, but they also, when you look at it closer, some of them aren't feathers. Some of the feathers there are actually metal. And you see this 10-foot tall, technically it would be like a Garuda, a large humanoid bird person that has stepped out of the canopic jar, and it lets out a very loud, very shrill shriek. And as it gets out, you feel large vibrations coming from where the spire was, and they're like becoming more frequent to the point where you start to see a crack form in what you would expect to be the sky.
I want to quickly shoot my metal hand for its face so that I can catch it by the beak.
Okay. Roll an attack.
Yep. I think that's this one I'm using. Does an 18 hit?
Nope. In fact, as you shoot your hand towards this large creature, not only is it able to dodge your hand, it grabs the chain.
Feeling that my arm doesn't retract, I'm gonna look at Tuba with like big eyes and go, well, shit.
I'm going to take a bonus action for insightful fighting to assess the situation so I can get my sneak attack.
Do we want
That would
to...
be
Pardon?
that'd be an 18 that they rolled for the wisdom save. So the creature looks at you all and kind of chuckles. It lets go and basically throws the hand back at Goon. Goon, roll a dexterity saving throw.
Yep. How does a 10 do?
Not very well. What does that usually roll for damage? We're gonna say it rolls.
My hit?
Yeah.
1d8 plus 3, I believe.
Well, we're gonna say the way they threw it back, it's only gonna do a d6.
A d6?
Yeah. That's 5 points of bludgeoning.
I take
damage.
5. Ow.
Okay. It looks at you all. It chuckles, and it flies straight up. It is going very fast, and it tries to it basically reaches the ceiling and then kind of almost bounces off.
I would like to phone a friend.
Does he not know he's in a lantern? Who are you calling?
My patron. Be like, hey, so something's going on here.
So you see this creature, which is very high above you, and it's like scratching / punching at the sky, trying to get out. As you reach out to your patron, which is the first time that you've done so.
The first time I've done so, but they've contacted me plenty.
Yeah. So it as you're 60 feet away, but you see a cloud of the obsidian that was shattered forms in a small dragon skull in front of you. It looks like
I do a small wave, like one of those. Like I'm a child and I know I'm in trouble, but I wave anyway.
Why have you called upon me, mortal?
I just point upwards.
The obsidian skull looks upward and then looks back at you and is like, "What have you done?"
I didn't do anything. I was in a bed.
Question.
Can I wait until?
Yep.
You understand that this is your lantern. This is your responsibility. Even if it wasn't you, this is your fault. What happened?
We'll figure that out. Hey, Goon.
Yeah?
What happened?
Yeah, so funny story. I see this weird thing trying to pretend to be me in this weird mirror. And I ain't about to be, you know what identity theft is. It affects millions of people a year. And I was not about to let that happen.
You're saying this beside the person who literally stole someone's identity and then joined our group.
It's a living.
This was an upstanding citizen. I have no idea what you're talking about. But anyways, I can see this person trying to mimic my movements. So I just I did what any upstanding citizen would do. I punched the shit out of that identity thefting mirror.
God, he's a fucking idiot.
Did you hear that?
Do you know what that was?
No clue.
No! Clearly I didn't.
It was a tablet from my own spire in my own lair that was holding a general of one of the most dangerous dreadlords ever made. That was the jail, and I thought would be safe inside a sanctum of Valorous, the Hyperion of Harpies.
So do you have any...
Probably should have put a label on that.
Do you have any suggestions?
What's it doing right now?
It looks like it's trying to scratch its way out of the lantern.
Actually, no, he couldn't say Jesus Christ because there's no Jesus Christ.
He takes his own name in vain.
Pick another lord.
He just wants to escape. You need to focus on the portal you just made.
Do I see a portal?
So as you look over to where the tablet was, you do see a swirling mass of what looks like dust almost. It's kind of like casted from, so it's a little bit further back than the actual, like where the actual tablet was. But it is starting to grow, and in the like silhouetted in this portal, you start to see a number of creatures are making their way out of the portal.
Should I try to make sure that they don't break through the lantern and just tell them where the exit is? Is that something that I should do?
Is it more birds?
Can I punch them?
I'm
Oh
more
my
talking
god,
about
wait. Nobody let Goon do anything.
I was more talking about Hyperion. Or Hyperius, whatever it was.
Valorous.
Valorous.
You can. That's definitely an option.
I mean,
You just
I don't know what
him?
happens if it breaks through. Do we all just get sent outside?
I guess we're not going to fight him. We'll just let him be somebody else's problem.
Probably.
I'll fight him.
If the sanctum breaks, everything inside it will expand.
Okay, thank you. And I this entire time I've had my gauntlet up to my the old way of saying that you're on a phone call.
Mm.
Finger thumb, so I just pinky thumb and pinky and thumb out.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, the old way, not the Gen Z way.
God, I hate those kids.
Oh my god, do you have those kids?
Yeah, I know.
How does Gen Z say that they're on a phone call?
They put their entire hand palm up to their face.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because that's how you take a call now, because they don't have the receiver and transmitter, whatever.
So, question.
Sure.
Through all that, does Tuba see this skull that he was talking to, or hear?
You can roll a perception check. I'd say at disadvantage because there's a lot more going on.
And Justin had to yell to Brett, so.
Yeah, I mean, I am 60 feet away.
Yeah, and I am hard of hearing because there was a loud boom earlier.
Yeah.
And I just hit myself in the head. Well, I didn't hit myself in the head, but I did. Chain hands are hard.
So it would be a 13.
You can see that Corbin's talking to something. You can't tell what it is.
Sorry, go.
No, yeah, you just kind of see that there's something small floating in front of Corbin, but you can't make out what it is or what's being said.
And do I see this portal with the bird people?
Yes. You are closer to that than Corbin and Imogen are.
All right. How far away is the other people from me and
they're
June?
at everybody. So Corbin's about 60 feet away from you. June is about 10 feet away from you, and Imogen's within about 5 or 10 feet.
All right. So she's basically going to say,
yeah. So before you do anything, I'm going to advise the first creature is going to pass through the portal. This is when. Good.
Sorry, go.
Yeah. So the first creature is going to pass through the portal. This is a Harpy Vanguard. So this creature looks like a miniature version of what you saw there. They're about 5.5, 6 feet. They seem to be wearing half plate armor and holding a rapier. Flanking them are two smaller harpies. They're like crouched over a little bit, and they seem to be pulling a chain. The portal seems to be expanding. It seems to be a little bit unstable, but there's a silhouette of something much larger behind it.
All right, I'm going to say we need to move away.
Question.
Sure.
I'm gonna, before he says anything, I'm basically gonna run over to him, grab him, and start moving them further away.
No, don't do that just yet. If
We need
we're
to
right
think-
beside the canonic jar and that's where the portal is, are we not getting opportunity attacks if these creatures are coming through the portal?
The portal is being cast from the canopic jar.
Right.
So kind of imagine like a projector.
Oh,
It's
okay.
about 30 feet. Like the portal itself is a good 30 feet away from you.
Okay. I want to run towards the portal.
I'm gonna try to stop
Oh
him.
my god, you would. Can
What?
I take a reaction for an opportunity attack?
Against Goon?
No, not against Goon. Against the Harpy Vanguard.
Yeah, she's got the
Vanguard
same
is
idea
third.
I do. I want to try and smack these things as they come through the portal.
The
They're
Harpy
30
Vanguard-
feet up in the air.
No,
Yeah,
they're
I'm
30
throwing
feet-
my fist punch then.
They're 30 feet in front of you. They're not in the air. They're just 30 feet in front of you. You're going to have to move 30 feet. You
I
also-
have a ranged weapon.
Pardon?
Yeah.
I have
Yes.
a ranged weapon.
And what's the range on my fist? Isn't it 30 feet?
You have to recoil your arm. I give you the stats for that.
Oh, that's right. Okay, well, I'll recoil my arm as I close 10 feet in.
Can I take a reaction attack?
You can use your reaction. Initiative hasn't been rolled yet, so you can make an attack roll if you want to.
I can take an opportunity attack as a reaction.
Yep.
And that gives me my sneak attack bonus, which is
Yep.
3 additional d6 if I hit. So I'm going to aim with my short bow. Does 11 hit?
An 11 does not hit. So
Okay, well, so much for that idea.
you shoot off a bolt from your hand crossbow, and it seems to like whiz by the Vanguard's head. And with that, I will have everybody who's going to be fighting's initiative.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I yell at Valeris and direct them to the actual
Yeah.
exit?
You can do that, yes.
Okay. The Valeris or whatever, and then as I get its attention, I just like point towards where the exit is and say, "Just keep going down the road."
All right, so Valeris,
You're not
kind
too far. It's just a little bit further past the mailbox.
You don't have
can't
to
miss
scratch
it.
through anything. You just appear outside.
So you send Valeris off. Valeris laughs and escapes,
Okay.
meaning that you've just sent a dread general or a dreneral, if you want to call
They
it
were
that.
gonna get out anyway. This saves the lantern.
Yeah,
Oh, God.
for now.
It does take out any of those people that stole our cart or caravan.
Nobody stole your caravan.
Oh,
I
No, we're
did
on a
roll.
boat.
You're on a boat.
We are on a boat.
You're on your
We're gonna scare the
Traveling
shit
with-
out of everyone who's on that boat.
yeah. They're probably gonna be a little scared for a second as that harbinger of war flies away.
Oh, shit. Wasn't that nice cow the one who was driving the boat?
Yeah.
Oh, I rolled a nat 20 on my initiative, so it's 29.
Jeez.
So
Job.
I think I'm probably going first.
I rolled a 4.
Give me a minute here.
I got a rock.
An avocado. Dang.
An avocado.
Imogene, you said you got a 29?
I rolled a
Imogen?
29.
Goon,
I rolled a 4.
Corbin,
10.
and Tuba.
14.
Okay, so you guys have the map in front of you.
Yes, I have a map. Do you have an updated map with our new current placement on it?
Nope, I'm just going to show you.
There's a map.
Yeah, it's in the chat.
All right. It is the top of the round. The creatures are about, or the vanguard is in front and is about 30 feet away from you guys. Imogene, what would you like to do?
Do I maintain my sneak attack?
If you can get advantage or use your inquisitive fighting.
Yeah, can I take my bonus action for insightful fighting?
Sure. Against Vanguard or
Against the Vanguard, I'm scared of the big guy. And isn't he outside?
Yep, he's the one in the front.
Yeah, but isn't he out of the lantern?
No, that's the
Can I
big
still
one.
see him? Oh.
That's Valorous. The Vanguard is the circle in the front.
Oh, okay. Yes, I am aiming for the Vanguard, not for Valorous.
Okay, you're gonna try to hit it with
Yeah, with a sneak attack shot of my short bow.
you're okay, so roll. So what does he have to roll for the inquisitive fighting?
I don't.
I believe Karen rolls insight against their deception.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, how do I do an insight?
I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've played Insightful Rogue.
How do I do an insight check? Passive wisdom insight?
No,
It's one of your skills.
Skills insight?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh no. It is a 4.
Yes. As a bonus action, you can make an insight check against a creature that you can see that is not incapacitated, contested by the target's deception check.
Okay. How's his deception?
that is an 11.
Aw, okay. So I do not learn anything by looking at him. He is too deceitful.
I think you can try again on a different round.
I can. I just lose my bonus action for this
Yeah.
turn. So I do not get a sneak attack, but I am still going to shoot at him.
Okay, roll the hit.
And that's a 12?
12 does not hit.
Oh, okay. Useless rogue. I am done then. Do I get to hit twice? Can I shoot twice?
Don't believe
Not
so.
as a rogue, nope.
Okay, fine. Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Okay. So now it is one of the Harpies' turns. And it is going to move and pull its chain 10 feet further. So it only moves 10 feet. And now it is Tuba's turn.
Tuba is first going to use Emboldening Bond on herself, Goon, and Imogen.
Aw, what does that do for me?
So, Emboldening Bond. As an action, I choose up to 3 willing creatures within 30 feet of me, creating a magical bond among them for 10 minutes or until I use this feature again. While bonded, any creature within 30 feet of another, or while any bonded creature is within 30 feet of another, once per turn, they can roll 1d4 and add it to attack roll, an ability check, or a saving throw they make. So,
An attack roll, like to see if I hit, or an attack roll to see the damage?
To see if you hit.
Well,
No
clearly I need help with that, so thank you.
Not a problem. And then as a bonus action, I am going to cast Spiritual Weapon right in front of the front Vanguard guy. And the Spiritual Weapon takes the shape of what looks like an arm from just below the elbow down. And upon the fist is a pair of knuckle dusters that says emboldening in bright white light full. And it's going to deck the guy in the face.
Okay, roll the hit.
So it'd be 19 altogether.
19 hits.
Awesome. That will do 5 points of damage.
Okay. Just a second. I just need to do something here. I'll be right back, okay?
No problem.
Okay.
So if you're wondering, my spiritual weapon is full Goon's missing arm.
Yeah. I was going to say, it's kind of
To
cute
avenge us.
that you did that.
You used my spirit. You used the remains of my arm as a spiritual weapon.
Yep.
That I did.
Aw. It's like I'm bitch slapping them without actually bitch slapping them.
You get to bitch slap them twice as often.
Exactly.
But you'll never go full goon again.
Disagree.
Full goon is a mindset, not a punch.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
Welcome back.
All right. Dun, 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 dun. So you did 5 damage to the Vanguard. And that was your turn. It is now the Vanguard's turn.
Oh, she's going to move like 20 feet back.
Yeah, it's okay. So the Vanguard is going to close the distance by using its flight speed. And is going to make an attack. Dun, 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 dun. So it is now right in front of you. It flies at you very quickly. Oh, you might be saved. Does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, it's going to use its second attack. Does a 17 hit?
17 would be my armor class. Yep.
Cool. Okay. You don't have resistance to any damage, do you?
Nope.
Okay. And that would be, very lucky, 5 points of slashing damage.
Okie dokie.
So it is now very close to Goon and Imogene as well.
How close?
Within about 10 feet.
I don't love that.
You have a rapier.
Yeah, I know, but I don't want to do close combat fighting.
All right. It is now the other Harpies' turn. And they're going to use their movement to move 10 feet further. So they are, both the Harpies are pulling a large, like these 2 large chains. And as they pull it out 10 feet, there's 10 more feet of chain that comes out. It is now Corbin's turn.
Yeah, I don't like that they're pulling something. I know that the big one is probably the one that we have to deal with, but those presumably smaller ones scare me a little bit more right now.
Okay.
Am I able to... how far away are they?
You're about 60 feet. They'd be about 90
20s,
feet.
so yeah. I will move up 20 feet, so I'm not like right next to the other Harpy, but I'm about 10 feet back from Goon and Imogene, and I would like to cast Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
And I'll throw one at each, one of my beams at each, because I am now
2?
5th level.
Okay.
So the first one is only a 9.
That does not hit.
The second one is a natural 20.
Nice. Roll that damage.
So on the second one, it takes 19 force damage.
Oof, that is pretty good.
1 second. I forget what my invocations are. Okay, no. That was it.
So you hit that one and it hits pretty hard. These 2 Harpies are a good 20, 30 feet away from each other right now.
Yeah.
But yeah, you hit that one and it almost knocks it on its ass.
Thanks.
So what would anything else?
That's all I can do, because I did say I was not close to anyone else. My only bonus action is a spell, but it's a range of touch, so I can't do that.
All right, Goon. It is your turn.
Excuse
So it's my turn.
Yep.
So where's the closest Harpy there?
About 10 feet from you. You can position yourself very easily to flank with Imogene. or set up a flank with Imogene if you wanted to. Imogene, you're still about 5 feet away if you need to move around.
Oh, I'm going to move. When am I allowed to do that, or do I have to wait?
Yeah, on your turn.
Okay, goodbye.
I am going to throw my fist at that 10 feet away.
Okay, so did you recoil it?
Yeah, I said that there last turn. Before we rolled initiative, I said, I'm going to recoil it right now.
Okay, roll to hit.
Does a 22 hit?
A 22 does hit, yes.
Good. So I'm using the cantrip that I have, which is Thunderclap on my hit, if that's okay.
Is it a bonus action?
It's a cantrip.
Is it a bonus action?
I believe it is. No, it's just like
It's a spell.
It's a spell cantrip. Yeah.
Yeah, so you'd either make an attack or cast a spell.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, well, we'll just go with the punch then.
Okay. So 22 hits. Roll your damage.
So 1d8 plus 3. So that is a 7, but according to your thingy there that you wrote me, once I throw this thing, I get to add an additional d8. So I get 7, and then another d8.
You a minute here. Yeah, no, that's right. And also plus 3 slashing damage.
Plus 3 slash.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry, this plus 3 slashing damage doesn't happen right now.
So it'd be 7 for the first hit for hitting it, plus another 3 on top of that for the fact that I threw it with the chain, and then another 3 on top of that, so 13 damage.
13. Okay.
And then bonus action, I'm going to recoil my arm and move in.
Okay.
To get right beside this thing.
Okay. All right. So is that all you're doing on your turn?
I was actually going to use my action surge.
Okay.
So I can take 1 additional action on my turn, and it can be used 1 time per short rest. So now that I'm like right beside this thing, I am going to thunderclap it.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Action surge uses a bonus action, right?
No, actually, it just says. So sorry. It was just in my features and traits. No, it was in other actions. Other. You can take 1 additional action on your turn. This can be used 1 time per short rest. That's all that it says. It's a special.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Okay.
So I create a burst of thunderous sound that can be heard up to 100 feet away. Each creature within range other than me must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 damage. The spell's damage increases by 1d6 when you reach 5th level. Okay, yeah, so I am just smashing this thing on the head with my fist to create a thunderclap.
Okay. So what's the saving throw?
Its saving throw is 13, and everyone else's.
Imogene and Tuba will also need to roll.
This is a what saving throw?
Constitution.
7?
4.
And they rolled a 10.
So everyone takes 7 damage.
Christ.
Yeah, didn't read that one through before I used it.
All right. Is that the end of your turn?
I believe so.
All right. It is the top of the round. Imogene, what would you like to do?
Hi, how close am I to the Vanguard?
About 10 feet.
And how close am I to the Harpy portal?
About 30, 40 feet.
Okay, can I step back 10 feet from the Vanguard and maintain ranged distance of the portal?
I mean, you can, right now you still have range, you have range distance of the portal, but you would shoot at disadvantage against the Vanguard.
Okay, well, we're going to try for my insightful fighting again.
Okay.
And so you do a deception check and I'll do an insight one.
Who are you targeting?
The Vanguard, sorry. 17.
That was a crit fail.
Oh, thank God. Okay. So I have learned something about their fighting skills. It will assist me. So I will use my insightful fighting to give me my sneak attack bonus if I can hit with my short bow.
Your hand crossbow?
It says it's a short bow. Is that what it means?
I don't know. I think you might have both.
Maybe I do have both. I don't see damage for a hand crossbow.
Are you moving away?
No, I take disadvantage, don't I, if I move away?
No.
Don't I? Am I not at disadvantage to the Vanguard if I step away?
You're at disadvantage right now. You'd have to be 30 feet away from the Vanguard to not have disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Yes, I'm moving back.
Okay.
Does 18 hit?
18 hits, yep.
Okay. So I get my sneak attack bonus as well as this damage. So the damage is 7 piercing, and then I get 3d6 sneak attack damage, which is 12.
12?
Yes, so 19 total.
Oh, well, the Vanguard's starting to look a little rugged.
Thank God.
All right. Is that where you're going to end your turn?
That is, I believe, everything I can do.
Okay. Is one of the Harpy's turn. It's the one that was damaged by Corbin. They are going to walk another 10 feet closer, so they're about 20 feet away from you guys now. And as they pull their chain out closer, you see a large claw is coming from the portal. Just on that side, it seems to be connected to the chain is wrapped around it. Like wrapped around the claw. And now it is Tuba's turn.
Tuba is going to cast Shield of Faith upon herself, giving her a +2 bonus of damage, and then she's going to swing her goon hand and try to smack the Vanguard again.
Okay. So you move the spiritual weapon. How far can the spiritual weapon move?
30 feet.
30 feet? Okay. All right. Yeah, roll the hit.
So even if I did roll a d4 to add on, which I'm sorry you guys I forgot to remind you guys to do, I would still not hit. I rolled a 9.
Rolled a 9.
And even with 4, I'm pretty sure that would not hit.
Yes, give me a moment. I had to double check something there. All right, yeah, so the spiritual weapon misses, but that's a bonus action. Oh, you used your action to cast a spell. Okay. Anything else you'd like to do?
Again, try to move a couple feet, like 5-10 feet back.
If you try to move about 10 feet back, it's going to get an opportunity attack.
I will stand my ground then.
Okay, it is the Vanguard's turn, and it is going to use its movement to move 30 feet straight up.
Attack of opportunity.
It does not provoke an opportunity attack because the creature has flyby. So flying out of a creature's reach does not provoke an opportunity attack. It is going to have to stay there because it cannot make an attack. It does not have any ranged options, but it is going to stay in the air for this turn. And next it is the other Harpy. The other Harpy is going to pull their
chain.
Thank you. Their chain 20 feet, or 10 feet, and drop it. And another claw on that side has come through, and you see a large silhouette of a very large, monstrous head coming towards the portal that continues to grow.
Oh no.
It is now Corbin's turn.
Hi. So you said that the Vanguard looks fairly low.
It's fairly beaten up, yeah.
I will like to use Eldritch Blast against it.
Okay, roll the hit.
So first attack is a dirty 20
That hits.
for 8 damage.
Okay.
And second attack is a 22 for 6 damage.
That takes it out.
Yay! I shoot it out of the sky. I am currently I'm currently
Oh, thank
anti-aircraft.
God.
So it falls to the ground. As it falls to the ground, it turns into ash, but
The rapier?
its rapier and its armor stays there, almost like the ash like falls.
Ooh.
Ooh.
So-
I can't wear it, but ooh. I would
what
like
part-
to then
Okay.
walk towards Goon. Walk towards Goon and just like tap him on the shoulder and give him dragon breath.
Oh, cool.
So on your turn, it is going to be an action for you.
Okay.
But when I touch you and imbue you with the power to spew magical energy from your mouth, you're going to be shooting out lightning from your mouth.
Oh, I don't know if I like that.
It's going to be in a 15-foot cone, so you can attack multiple things.
Oh, well, I do like that.
love it.
Scatter shot.
And it also is 46 damage.
Yup.
46.
4d6.
I
Not
understood
14.
that afterward.
Yeah. Max is 24. Yeah, that will be my turn.
All right, Goon, it is your turn.
Oh man, I feel like. Can I get? There's still 2 targets left, right?
There's still 2 harpies left, yes.
And are they within
And
a
a
15
portal
foot
full of monster.
and a portal full of monsters? Is there a 15-foot cone close to each other?
No, they're 20 feet away from each other.
20 feet. Okay. Which one's holding the chain?
Neither of them.
Oh, it was just the one that we just took down holding the chain?
No, both of them have dropped their chain.
Oh, okay, good.
I don't think that's good.
Well, I mean, at least the chain's not going up anymore.
Would he
What
be
if
able to
he
get
can hit-
one of them
Yeah, one of
plus
them
a claw?
and the portal.
Yeah, he could probably get one of them in a claw.
Perfect. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take in a deep breath, and I'm just going to
You're gonna have to move closer to them, though.
I'm going to run closer to them, close the distance, get within 15 feet, and then Goon's going to let out like a big.
A second, please.
Say that again.
You're going to need to be within 5 feet
Okay.
of one of the harpies in order to get the harpy and the claw in your cone.
I will do that.
Thank you.
I will close that gap. I will get right beside them, and then I'm going to burp my dragon's breath.
Okay, what do they need to roll?
I believe it's a dex save. 1 second. Yep, dexterity saving throw.
And you said it was 4d6?
Yep. So they take...
Are you hitting the one that's already damaged, or are you hitting the one that hasn't been hit yet?
I'll roll the one that... Well, which one's closest to that claw?
Both of them are the exact same amount of feet away.
Gotcha. I'll hit the one that hasn't been damaged yet.
They roll dexterity saving throw. What is the save on that?
Save is 14.
That is a dirty 20.
Okay. So they take half damage. So roll 46, then half it.
10 damage, because I rolled 20 total.
Okay. So 10
what about
lightning.
the claw, though?
The claw.
The claw, if it... I mean... Is it like a physical... Like, does it look like a statue, or does it look like...
It's a creature.
Yeah.
It has a lower dex. Okay. No, over here. You said lightning, not thunder, right?
Correct.
Correct. The thunder came first.
That is a 6.
Okay, so that one, so the claw takes 20.
Takes 20. Okay. So I did not make these creatures too strong. All right. And it is the top of the round. At the top of the round, the creature is coming out of the portal. So I'm going to roll its initiative. Oh, that's 7. That's 9. And that puts it before Goom in this round. So as it pushes its way through the portal, you see what looks very odd. It seems to resemble some sort of dragon, but it's covered in feathers. Now, it looks very odd, a little misshapen, and it is covered in different chains. But it is very frightening. It is a large creature. And Imogen, it is your turn. There are still 2 harpies.
What shape are the harpies in? How are they doing?
They're not doing that great.
Okay. I might be more worried about the weird feathered beast.
Okay.
I'm going to attempt my insightful fighting on him.
Okay. He fails.
Oh, okay, great.
I mean, you still need to roll on your
I
side,
got
but
6.
It still fails.
Excellent. Okay, I like that. That's what I'm looking for. So I will take that as my sneak attack. And I'm going to this time use Josh's emboldening bond to make sure that I hit. Well, let's see if I hit first. Does 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
I am emboldened. I will roll a d4. Does 17 hit?
17 does not hit.
Ah, fine. I don't shoot him anyway. Here we are. That is all. No, wait. I am taking a bonus action to dash and hide.
It has to be one or the other. Dash or.
Okay. To hide.
Okay.
Like around the corner. Plan my next move.
Okay. It is one of the harpies, the more damaged one's turn, and it is going to use this action to move within 5 feet of the large beast. Tuba, it is your turn.
Tuba is going to use her spiritual weapon to attack one of the harpies, whichever one looks most grungy.
That would be the one that's still closest to you.
All right. I will give that one a whack while I decide what else to do. That was worse than my last attempt. Who of us looks like they're in a bad way at the moment?
What did you roll?
I rolled an 8.
Okay,
again.
So it doesn't hit, no.
Who of us looks like they need some healing? Anybody?
If Goon doesn't more than me, I took 7 damage.
I only have the 4 or 5.
Okay. I will hold off for a moment then on that.
Yeah, I think we're good for now.
And that will be... Oh, she will take defensive stance.
The other harpy, it's the other harpy's turn, is going to
Dodge.
also move. Pardon?
Said dodge, I guess is what it's called.
The other harpy is going to move within 5 feet of the large creature as well. Corbin, it is your turn.
Okay, so both the harpies are hurt. I think I want to do a one and one again. I am keeping concentration on Dragon's Breath and casting Eldritch Blast.
Can you do me a favor? Are you able to? You're able to hear, right?
I'm not deaf, correct?
Okay. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw first?
Sure.
Pardon?
That's a 21.
21. Okay, you succeed.
Okay.
So you can roll your attacks as normal.
That is a 25 for the first one. So
Okay.
this is the one that I damaged the first time. They took 4 damage.
4 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Then the other one is only a 9, so it doesn't get hit. I can't hit that one. Then I guess I'll move back about 10. Actually, how close am I to the portal
At this point, you're probably, since the creature's barely out of the portal, you're about 60 feet away.
Okay, I will stay where I am. Maybe I'll hide behind somebody.
Okay. It is now the captive Harpy beast's turn. It is going to move it's going to move 20 feet, and it is within, let's give me a moment here. That puts it within a 30-foot cone. It is going to, here. So it centers itself so that it's aiming almost just at the shed. So I'm going to need Imogen, Goon, and Tuba. You're going to need to roll a save. Just give me a second, and I will tell you what save that is. Dun, 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 dun. Where is my D4? That is a 4. Okay. I'm going to need you 3 to roll a Constitution saving throw.
14.
9.
Tuba?
Because I'm on the defensive, I get to roll with advantage, and I rolled a natural 20, so 23.
Okay.
Damn.
All right. Justin, are you on D&D Beyond right now?
Yep.
Can you roll 5d8 for me?
Can I roll less than that?
Nope.
Well, there are 2 ones on it. 19.
Okay. Imogen and Goon, you take 19, and Tuba
Ouch.
takes 10.
Ah!
Lightning damage. And you are both stunned until the end of your next turn.
Ooh.
And because I have the Shield Master feat, I do not take any damage from that attack.
Okay.
Ow.
From a Constitution.
Man, this is not good.
From anything that is like a AoE kind of spell. If I roll a save, instead of taking half damage, I take no damage at all.
I'm also using my reaction, Stone's Endurance. I'm
I
going to
can
reduce the damage dealt by 1d12 plus 2.
Shield Master's only for dexterity saving throws.
I'm going to do a reaction to dodge and have the attack damage.
It just says on my thing, if an effect allows half damage on a success, you can use your reaction to take no damage. Shield Master Evasion.
Shield Master Evasion?
Yes.
Because I'm looking at the Shield Master feat, and it says if you're subjected to an effect that allows you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah, it specifies dexterity saving when you click on it, but for some reason with the little snippet, it doesn't say dex saving throw.
Gotcha. I see now.
All right.
How much again?
You would be 10, because it would be half for you. Unless you also have resistance to lightning damage.
No resistance.
Also, Goon, you can roll your Stone's Endurance to lower the amount. Imogen, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure your evasion is also dexterity saving throws.
For a reaction for uncanny dodge, it's only dexterity saving throws.
Let me take a look. I'll make sure. Uncanny dodge. To attack, you can reaction to half damage. No, you can half the damage. I think it's
Sick.
evasion is I think the dexterity. Yeah, it's dexterity. Yeah, so you can take 10 as well. But
I am still hurting.
you and Goon are also stunned until the end of your next turn.
Well,
So
damn.
the beast seems to pull in a large amount of air and mana, like wind mana from around you. And as it exhales a screen of lightning energy that shocks you. How much did you negate with your stone's endurance?
I negated 7.
Okay, so you take 12 damage. And you're stunned.
So my turn basically skips because I'm stunned.
You'd have the stunned condition, so I will read out what that means.
Thank you. Conditions.
Stunned. A stunned creature is incapacitated, can't move, and can speak only falteringly. The creature automatically fails strength and dexterity saving throws, and attack rolls against the creature have advantage. So yes, you can't do anything on your turn unless you have a spell that only uses verbal components. I would say
It only uses what?
only uses verbal components.
What about his dragon's breath?
I would say if that's what is that what you want to do, Goon? Do you want to?
Yeah,
try
I was going to use my dragon's breath actually.
Okay. I will say there's the big creatures within range. Roll a Constitution save, and if you pass, I'll let you do it.
Does a 12 pass?
I'm sorry, but I set it at 13.
That's fine. Because it's still my turn, can I take my bonus action and use my second win?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, so once per short rest, I can use my bonus action to gain 1d10 plus 3 health. Yeah, that is 12 more health I got. So, there we go. So I may not have been able to hit attack, but at least I kind of regained some health.
Imogene, it is your turn.
I am incapacitated, and I do nothing.
Sorry. It is the other, or the more damaged of the two harpies' turn. They're going to move within 5 feet of the beast. And they are going to use their bonus action.
What are they doing?
They're using their bonus action. That is an 8. That was not. So after the harpy, after the beast uses its breath weapon, it recharges on a 9 or 10 on a D10. But it can have one of the other harpies basically give up its turn or give up its bonus action to allow it to re-roll outside of its turn. But it failed, so it did not work. Which means it is now Tuba's turn.
Tuba is going to cast Cure Wounds on herself at first level.
Okay.
Healing 9 points.
Cool.
And then she's going to use her bonus action to smack the same harpy she tried to smack before.
Yeah. Roll to hit.
And even worse. So, yep, missed again.
What did you roll?
8.
8. Okay.
If I roll any lower than a 10, I know I missed.
Okay. It is the other harpy's turn. They are going to move within 10 feet of the of one of the other harpies. They're basically kind of making a little bit of a chain there that puts them within 10 feet of Goon. They can't use their bonus action, and they can't make an attack. It is Corbin's turn.
All right. So they're all together, right?
Yeah, they're all within 15 feet.
All right. Okay. I'm going to use my dragon mark and cast magic missile.
Okay.
So all of this is going to the most hurt Harpy.
How many?
I can only do 3. So the first one is 4 damage.
So that kills the most damaged Harpy.
Okay, then the other 2 go to the second most damaged Harpy. So that's going to be
They don't roll. They don't roll anything. They just take the damage, right?
correct. So 8 total for the other 2.
All right. So that other one's looking pretty bad there.
Then that would be my turn.
Okay. It is now the beast's turn. First things first. That is a 5. They do not regain their breath weapon.
Oh, thank God. I couldn't take 19.
The creature is going to aim an attack at Corbin.
Hi.
Oof. That's the 24 hit.
No, it doesn't.
24 doesn't hit.
Nope, definitely not. Definitely not 9 over my armor class.
Like, for serious?
I have 15 armor class. It hits.
That is 7 piercing damage as it shoots a spike out from its tail.
Okay.
And it is going to make it's going to move 10 feet closer. Especially within 10 feet of Goon, and is going to make a claw attack, and that is a 17. Does that hit?
Yeah.
That is 10 slashing damage.
Ow.
He sunk
And
his battleship.
now it is your turn. You are no longer stunned.
Good. What's closest to me? Obviously, the beast, eh?
The beast and one of the harpies.
Beast and one of the harpies. Which one looks like a little more like ready to drop?
The harpy.
The harpy?
The Harpy.
Yeah, I'm gonna swing for the harpy.
Okay, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw first.
Oh no.
Does it have to be
13.
wisdom?
Okay, you said 13?
Yeah.
All right, you're going to need to make your attack at disadvantage. You can still make your attack, it's just at disadvantage.
Yeah, I know. I rolled a natural 20, but I rolled a 15. So 21 total.
That still hits.
Good. The natural
sorry.
20 would have been nicer.
It would have.
So that's a 1d8 plus 3 bludgeoning. So that's another 11 damage on it.
That does kill it outright, though.
Ha ha! Suck it.
Nice.
Now, was that a ranged attack because I was throwing my chain, or no? It was just a punch.
Pardon?
You said you were just hitting. You didn't say you were throwing your chain.
Yeah, I wasn't slinging my fist at it. So I'm gonna. If I move, will I create an opportunity attack to the beast?
Yes, because it has a 10-foot reach.
Damn it. Oh. No, it doesn't if I cast. So one of my bonus actions is I can cast a spell that I have called Expeditious Retreat. And this spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast this spell. And then as a bonus action on the end of each of your turns until the spell ends, you can take... Oh, I have to cast it first, don't I? Well, never mind.
Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, because I can't do that. So, yeah, that's the end of my turn. Wait, yeah, that's the end of my turn.
Imogene, you are no longer paralyzed. Not paralyzed, stunned, and it is your turn.
Yes. Okay, that is nice. Firstly, what I am going to do is try and gain insight on fighting this beast.
You already have Inquisitive.
Does it stay?
It stays, yep. It stays for
Okay.
1 minute or until the creature dies.
Okay. Can I have advantage?
Does it give you advantage?
No. Will you give me advantage for having successfully rolled my insightful fighting like 3 times in a row?
I'll say
I'm very insightful.
Yeah, you don't get advantage. You would have to move yourself into a way where you'd be able to get flanking in order to get advantage.
Fine. Okay.
Sorry.
I'm going to aim with my short bow. Does 23 hit?
23 hits.
Okay, this will be a sneak attack using my insight, of course. So 23 hits for
23 damage.
1d6 plus 4 piercing damage, which is 8. So 8 piercing damage, plus my bonus sneak attack damage of 3d6, which is 13. So 21 total.
Nice. It's still there. Tuba,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
I guess Tuba will move forward a bit. Try to get in between Imogen and any other foes. Obviously, she has no chance in trying to do so with Goon, because Goon wouldn't listen anyway. And so one of the Harpies is still up, or
Nope, it's just the beast.
just the beast now? All right. Well, when she passes Imogen, she is going to cast another Cure Wounds as well,
That's wonderful.
healing 5 points of damage.
I will take what I can get.
And then with the spiritual weapon, she'll try to clobber the big new beast,
Okay, roll the hit.
which will bring it to 27 altogether.
What was that, the hit?
27.
And that's not a crit?
Not a crit, no.
Okay. Yeah, 27 hits.
Oh, thank God. Goon's mage hand finally helps.
5 points.
It's helping.
All right. Corbin,
I'm
it is now
helpful.
your turn.
All right. Is there a way that I can position where... Actually, first, when I hit that or when Goon hit the claw with lightning breath, did it look like it did damage?
A little bit.
A little bit?
Are the claws still separately accessible
It
to
was
the
the
beast?
beast.
It's that big?
I am silly. Imogen's attack. I'm not going to change the damage that's already been done, but Imogen's attack should have only done half the amount of damage.
Why?
Because it's not magical.
Oh, okay. Fine.
Oops.
Sorry.
She doesn't do magic.
Am I able to position myself in a way that does not hit Goon with a straight line shot?
Yeah, but you might need to get a little bit closer.
I mean, that's fine. I'll get closer. I'm 60 feet away, so it is what it is. I'll get a bit closer, and then I would like to attack with my blister.
Yeah. Okay.
And use lightning bolt.
Okay. So give me a moment here.
Yep.
What is the saving throw?
14. It's a dex saving throw.
They make it. They got a 15.
Okay. So they take half damage, but how much extra was that again? I forget. Is it 2?
No. So blister makes it so you.
Oh, full damage?
It does the full amount of damage that it can possibly do, and then you roll for damage after, and you take the difference.
Okay.
So what's the maximum amount that
maximum is 48 for 8, so they take 24.
24. Okay.
Probably halved to 12. And I
sorry, that was the full amount. What the full amount is 48, right?
Yes.
And it's lightning damage.
Yes.
Okay. How would you like to do it?
Oh. Well, first I take whatever. Oh God, I might go down. So I think I'm just trying to force it back into the portal. Okay. So, I'm like, the lightning bolt is almost like a consistent beam that is forcing it into the portal.
Okay. So you hit it with a beam there, and it kind of hits it, and it's very much like pushing it back while also digging into the scales, and it starts to pierce the scales, and it goes through it, and your lightning bolt starts to damage the portal.
Yep.
The beast falls dead, but doesn't seem to turn to ash like everything else does. And how much damage did you end up taking?
So I rolled 19. 48 minus 19 is 29, and I had 23 health.
So you're down?
Yes.
So Corbin is now unconscious.
Yep.
Tuba, help!
All right. So
Can she?
you see Corbin, and Corbin is focusing very hard on pushing the creature back with the lightning bolt, to the point where the feedback from the lightning bolt, strands of it start to spark and kind of crawl up his arm and start hitting him in the chest and everything. And then he passes out. And as he passes out, he starts almost sending shockwaves of electricity out himself, but he's far enough away that it's not impacting anybody right now. Everyone else, you see the portal. The portal at this point was large enough for this creature to push through. Now that the creature is no longer directly in front of it, you see that it starts to almost spin quicker and more vigorously. And as it does, it starts to change different colors. You see a silhouette is showing, or almost looks like it's trying to force its way through the portal. And this silhouette has a large mantle of antlers and horns and everything there, and very large claws. You can almost see those claws are gently kind of pushing their way towards, almost like it's trying to poke out. And the portal itself is very unstable right now. What would you guys like to do, given that the portal is very unstable?
Chuba is gonna be like shit, and run up to it and hold up her shield, hold up her mace, and she's gonna cast Dispel Magic by blowing into the mace with a big, huge, and kind of push forward, trying to dispel this.
As you blow the horn, it seems almost like a shockwave that coming from it that pushes the portal, but the spell magic does not do anything.
Figured so much. She's gonna, I don't know, pray to her god or something about how to do this.
Give it a second. So you see the shockwave come out of the weapon as it's blown through. It doesn't do anything particularly there. Corbin, can you roll me your first death save?
Yep. Roll to everybody. 19.
19. Okay, that's good. All right. Imogen and Goon, you just saw Tuba run up to this portal. What are you going to do?
Well, I don't have magic, so I don't know what to do about the portal, and I don't have magic, so I can't do lay on hands or spare the dying. Can I take the rapier and armor that was on the Vanguard and put it on?
You can, yes.
Can I do that and go and stand guard over my friend and, I don't know, try and offer him some comfort?
So the armor is half plate. So it would take a couple minutes for you to put it on, but you can pick up the sword and you can you're looking to go within like 5 or 10 feet of Corbin?
Yep.
Okay. All right, and Goon, what are you looking to do?
I am going to first cast False Life on myself.
Okay.
Give myself 1d4 plus 4.
Temp hit points, I believe.
Yeah, of regular hit points there.
Oh, nice.
Is it temporary?
It's either temporary or...
Yep, 1d4 plus 4 temporary hit points. So that's 6 total temporary hit points. And then I, too, will run and go and stand beside Tuba. And I am going to be at the ready to punch whatever the fuck needs to be punched.
So back to Tuba. Tuba, you see kind of stretching out from this portal, there are cracks that are appearing in the sky, in the makeup of this lantern. Given what you know, you can only assume that if this portal is not closed soon, this entire lantern will begin to crumble.
She grabs Full Goon and says, "Run!" Chases him back, throws him back 5 or 10 feet as far as she can get him, and then she basically pushes through the portal.
Is the portal emanating from the broken thing?
No, it was projected from the broken thing.
Have we reconsidered throwing the broken thing out of the lantern?
Can you give me a perception check or an investigation check?
Sure. 9.
You don't actually see any Canoptic Jar anymore.
Well, I'm not being any help.
You will be in a second, don't worry. So, Tuba, how are you going to go through it? Like, how are you going to push yourself through it?
Shield first, keeping up my shield of faith still, and blowing my horn the whole way,
Okay.
trying to use everything that I, like, my whole will, try to, like, push into whatever this is, hoping that even, like, a sacrifice or something might help. I don't know, just anything.
As you push through, you're like leaning on your shield as you push through, and you just hear like a crackle, almost like somewhere between a fire and electricity. You hear that kind of crackle as you push through with your shield. After a few seconds, you see your shield has disintegrated. And next is the armor covering your arm. Then is your arm. It's starting to deteriorate and kind of vaporize as you're pushing through. Everyone else
having second thoughts, but I'm still pushing through.
So you're pushing through. Corbin, I want you to roll me another death save.
That's a 2.
All right, and I want you to roll 2d6.
Yep, that is 6.
Okay, you still fail your saving throw. Also, Goon and Imogen take 6 lightning damage.
Ow! There go those temporary hit points I just casted.
Exactly, too.
So what is happening is that 6 damage was applied to his death saving throw. It still didn't make it above a 10, so it's not a success, but it is siphoning off your bioelectricity, basically.
Yeah.
Because you're it. So, Goon and Imogen, what would you like to do?
So is he dying faster because I'm close to him?
No, you might possibly heal him by being close to you, but you're going to take damage by doing so.
Yeah. Do I have the armor on?
Not yet. It's going to take you a good solid couple minutes to put it on.
Question.
Sure.
If I were to say shoot my robot hand into the portal while holding on to Corbin's chest, would I like arc power from the portal into Corbin?
I don't think so.
So Corbin is like more than 60 feet away from the portal,
Right.
and you're about 50 feet away from him.
Okay.
And your arm has a range of 10 feet.
Right. So I'm gonna cast Expeditious Retreat.
Oh, fuck. I believe that doubles your walking speed.
This spell allows you to move at an incredible pace when you cast this spell, and then as a bonus action on each of your turn until the spell ends, you can take the dash action. So yeah, I get dash now.
Mm-hmm. So you'll be able to use your turn to get to Corbin.
Okay.
As you are doing so, you hear the sizzling of muscle, skin, and bone as Tuba is pushing through the portal.
Lord.
As Tuba is pushing through the portal, it starts to destabilize, and there's more cracks that are showing, but these seem to be smaller cracks, and the portal itself is actually closing a little bit.
Okay.
Every couple of seconds, with her other hand, Tuba is blowing into the mace, almost like a war cry, and every time that happens, it also seems to be causing the portal to shrink a little bit.
Imogene also starts screaming at the portal.
So I made it to Corbin?
You made it to Corbin, yeah, but I'm just explaining what's happening to Tuba right now.
Yeah, no, that's cool. Do I still have his dragon breath power?
No, because he's unconscious.
Oh, yeah, correct. Yeah, you wouldn't.
I was really hoping I could have just shocked you by yelling at you.
That would have probably killed me. Just so you know.
Well, let's thank the gods for that one then.
Yep.
I'll now that I've made it up to Corbin, I'm going to pick him up over my shoulder.
I'm not on your turn right yet.
Oh.
I'm not on your turn right yet. I will get to your turn in a second. So, Tuba, you're getting to the point now as you're pushing yourself through. Can you roll me a Constitution saving throw?
Certainly can. And I'm going to use my D4, bring that to a 13 altogether.
Okay. So you're able to muffle a scream due to the amount of pain that you're currently in. You're still pushing yourself in, but you are feeling every bit of armor that you have is starting to melt. And it's starting to melt into you. Your skin is starting to get singed off.
It's
and you
like
hear,
Phantom happen, but a lot slower.
As you do this, you start to hear a voice, and it seems to be coming from the other side of the portal. It's okay. Just a minute longer. Just 1 minute longer.
I don't know if I can do this. Blow hard to the thing one more time and steel myself for more pain.
Can you roll an insight check?
Yeah.
See if you remember who that voice belongs to.
Rolled an 11.
Okay. You can make out that it is a voice that you remember, and it is a male voice.
Could it be my pop?
It is your pops.
Yay. I'm coming, Pops.
I think that's what Corbin's saying as well.
Yeah. Corbin, it is your death save. You have one fail, one success.
Yep. That is a 6.
Oof. Okay.
2d6 again?
How many people are close to you? You've got 2 people. You've got Goon and Imogen close to you, right?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, roll 2d6.
4.
That is barely a save, and the other 2 take 4 lightning damage.
Oh. That's what it does. It adds. Okay.
Yeah. It adds the damage dealt to
my save. Okay.
At the cost of hurting your friends.
Oh, yeah. I'm a nat 1 away from death.
I've been hurt before. It ain't so bad.
All right. Imogene, you are still there. You're still kind of like holding the sword in one hand while trying to put the armor on with the other hand. Is there anything else you'd like to try to do? Are you there?
She is not.
Oh, dropped.
Okay. Goon,
Yeah.
what would you like to do?
So I have Corbin up on my shoulder.
Sure.
Okay. I want to use that expeditious retreat to run to the portal now for Tuba.
They're back.
Hello, hi. Hello, can
Hi.
you hear me?
Yes.
I can hear you now.
Hi. My headphones died and I tried to connect a different pair, and when I pressed the button to unmute me, it disconnected me from the meeting.
It's okay.
And then I
Well,
screamed.
We're almost done.
Here we are.
All right. So Goon is trying to pick up Corbin and run towards the portal.
Yep.
Yep.
Can you roll me a strength save?
No,
No,
it's
not
not going to
you.
be good.
Not you.
Oh, thank God.
Goon.
That's a dirty 20.
Okay. So you're able to walk at your rate. You're able to get towards the portal that is currently like melting Tuba.
I just want to get within, correct me if I'm wrong, 25 feet.
Okay.
Am I there?
Sure.
Okay. I mean, assuming I'm getting there, I want to reach for Tuba and pull them back out.
No,
Okay.
part of her is missing and it's helping.
You don't want me to save Tuba, who's like looks like they're disintegrating in front of us?
Okay. So what
Does
are you?
Tuba
how
want
are
to
you?
be saved?
How are you trying to do this?
I want to like throw my chain arm and grab Tuba and pull them back.
Make an attack roll against Tuba's AC.
Tuba, have a low AC, please.
Tuba's in plate mail.
Yeah, so
Well, it's partially destroyed, but
that's a 12.
aw.
Yeah. It
Um,
bounces off.
Does it at
Or
least push
even
them
better.
further in?
Even better, your goon hand punches your robot hand out of the sky just before he comes.
Yeah. So you send your metal hand, and it is intercepted by Tuba's spiritual weapon, in a very like paper covers rock type motion, and it pushes your hand out of the way before dissipating.
Bonus action, I'm retreating my arm back into myself so that next turn I can go pull them out physically.
Tuba,
Yes.
it is your turn.
Tuba will pull the horn out of her mouth. You're like, get some fucking help.
So the portal seems to be melting more and more of your armor. Now it's starting to affect your chest plate. But the portal is getting much smaller. The cracks are becoming a lot less substantial. What would you like to do? Would you like to like try to push forward? Do you want to try to hit it with your mace, or
She's actually going to drop the mace, drop the shield, and
Shield's
basically
done
just go head on like elephant charge.
so? Everyone else, you see Tuba like tosses their mace to the ground. The shield or what's left of it, which is not very much, gets thrown to the ground, and you hear a loud, almost primal scream as Tuba puts what's left of their hands on the portal and just lets out a giant scream as she pushes through it like almost bull rushing it. And and there's a very large flash of light. Corbin, can you roll me a death save?
If this is a nat 1, this is going to be a really bad end. To the...
You are only going to roll an extra 1d6.
Mm-hmm. That is a nat 20.
Hey!
Up and with a hit point.
So, Corbin, you come to, and your eyesight is very blurry, and as you kind of come back, you see a bright light in front of you, with this very faint silhouette in the back of an elephant person pushing through the light. And after a second, the large light is gone, the portal is gone, and there is no more tuba.
And Imogene is standing over you and screaming.
All that is left of Tuba at this point right now is a small piece of her armor that has been left on the ground, and her mace. And that's where we're going to end tonight. The portal is closed. The cracks are still all there. And it does look like there is quite a bit of damage done, but everything is holding together.
Well, fuck.
And that is where we're going to end tonight.
Tooby-dooby-doo.
Tooby-dooby-doo is gone.
Hopefully not deady dead.
Yeah, how do we get Tuba back?
I mean, if there's a tuba to get back, you'll have to find out where that portal possibly goes to.
We need to get a wish spell.
It might not be that hard.
It might not be that hard, yeah.
But yeah, so remember when I said there was worse things than dying, Goon?
Yeah.
You know what's worse than dying?
Having your friends die?
Grief and guilt.
That
bullshit.
Yeah. Going through the portal.
Yes. No, that
Oh, well.
It was supposed to be me.
Oh boy.
Actually no, that was planned to go exactly that way.
Yeah.